What's going on? It's your boy Nate C, the Chief. Nate C, you heard? And I'm back with another video. Today, DJ tip. Alright? So, y'all, I messed up. I messed up real bad. And I lost my crates. I didn't lose my crates, actually. I lost the songs in my crates. Actually, I didn't lose the songs. I still have the songs. Just that Serato doesn't know where the songs are. So now my crates are done. But we can fix it. Takes a little bit of work, but we can fix it. Maybe you've been searching for how to fix this. Actually, maybe you even know a better way to fix it. If you do, let me know. But if you don't know, we're gonna get into it right now. So before I get into my method of how I had to fix my crates, it's good to note that Serato does have a feature called Relocate Lost Files that you can click and try to find the songs that are missing from your library. Now, I've already done that. My problem is I had a whole bunch, I'm talking like thousands of duplicates on my hard drive that I had to delete. It therefore deleted some of the songs that were in my crates. But I technically still had the song, I just had the duplicate of it. All right, so in this journey, I had to do two things. I had to delete duplicates off of my hard drive to free up hard drive space. By the way, I freed up 19 gigs of storage by deleting my duplicates. And number two, I had to rebuild the crates that got messed up in the process. I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna get into it. Basically what's happened is I couldn't transfer over my crates into my new computer. All right, I had different libraries. I had to mash them all together, and then I had a bunch of duplicates that were taking up space on my drive. Backstory to why I had this problem is I had a 2012 MacBook Pro, had 16 gigs of RAM, had like a terabyte of storage. I was good until it fried. All right, so it got to the point to where I absolutely had to get a new computer. DJing is my number one job, so it is what it is. That's just what I had to do. But I didn't have the money to max out my new laptop. I went with the 13-inch and I went with 16 gigs of RAM. That was important to me. I could not get a terabyte or even 2 terabytes. I had to settle for 512. Problem is, adding all my music together and putting it on this computer, it was around, when I first did my calculation, it was around 400 gigs. And I didn't want to put 400 gigs on a new laptop and then have like a little over 100 to work with. It just made me a little uneasy. So I was gigging with an external drive. Not really the move either. All right. So I don't know. It's just not my preference. I don't like DJing with an external drive. It's just one more thing. I forgot it a couple times and then I had to turn on Wi-Fi to try to get songs and streaming from sites and downloading songs. And, when you're using, if you're a Serato user and you got your Wi-Fi open and you're using like Club Kit or DVS expansion, it can get a little weird. I don't know, man. I'm not calling any company out, but after a couple crashes, I had to redo how I do things. So what I did, I took the files that were on my external, added them to all the music that I already had on my laptop, and it ended up really being around about 300 gigs. On my external, I had a bunch of duplicate folders and stuff like that. So it ended up being around 300 and something gigs. Well, in my Serato library, there's a ton of duplicates. So I had to delete my duplicates. This, in turn, messed up my crates. Now, if you look at my Serato crates, you'll see these songs that are orange. Now, if you're not used to Serato, orange means Serato has lost them. All right? Serato don't know where they at, okay? And I've gone to relocate lost files, and that doesn't work because I deleted them because they are a duplicate. All right. So like this song right here, on the Road by Post Malone. If I go on the Road. So it's in my Serato. It's just that the crate I was looking in, I think was New Hip Hop. It's just, it's just not there because, I had probably had two of the same song and I deleted the one that was in this crate. So what I want to do is, because I'm a crate heavy guy, I use crates. We can talk about crates in another video and how I use them, and we can talk about how you use them and everything. But I'm a crate heavy guy. It helps me create a flow, especially when I play a song and it hits and then I have to, then it helps me get in that groove and stay in that groove, and then move from this genre to that genre, and it just helps me. It's the way I think. Crates are how I think. Some people just go off the hip and just play. That's great. More power to you. I don't know. It's just not the way I play. So anyway, so what we can do now, the thing about this is if I go down to a crate, let's see. I think party routines, I already did those. Let's go to my miscellaneous. Did I fix this? Okay, all right. So this is a set I did for a icon in South Carolina house music. All right, his name is Goldfinger, and he passed due to cancer recently. So F cancer, R.I.P. Rest in heaven, Goldfinger. They put on a tribute party for him, and I was asked to come down and do a set, and it was awesome. It was for a good cause, and this was my crate to play. All right. If I put these in alphabetical order, you'll see that Serato has lost these. All right. I'm pretty sure I have these in my Serato library. So if I wanted to look for the K-Tronite edition, Be Your Girl, Teacher Moses, great track. If I want to look for this, I would press Command F, and it would take me straight to the search bar and go straight to all. So I put in Be Your Girl K. Okay, so there it is. I go find the crate that I was looking for, and I drag it in. There it is. Boom. Now, that works. It's just, it can get real tedious to keep finding the crate and keep going to all, because as soon as I press Command F, it's going to reset everything. Okay. So a workaround this that I found. All right. So keep your Serato open. All right. So this is, I put my songs in alphabetical order. Now, once you add a lost song to your Serato crate, it's not going to like make this one disappear. Okay. So you kind of have to keep track of them. So I like to put it in alphabetical order when I do this, when I fix my crates this way. Put them in alphabetical order. That way, when you find and add it, it will show up right next to it. That way, you know that it's there. So for this method, instead of hitting Command F and Serato, I open my Finder. All right, open my Finder, make it a little smaller. Right here, boom. And I hit Command F in my Finder. All right, so now I can still see my crate. And so for this next one, I put Boy You Turn Diana. Okay, so hold up. All right, Boy You Turn. So I just drag it over. Boom. So I drag it over. I don't click it or anything, because what I'm going to do is hit Command F again, and it's still going to be in my Finder. You see that? So I'll go down to my next one, which is Do You Wanna by Donna Summer. Do You Wanna? All right, here, boom. There it is. Boom. Next one, Trey's edit. So, yeah, that's it. Boom, drag it in. Now, what I can do, I don't even have to click in Serato. I can just 2-finger scroll up. Still hit Command F, and I'm still in my Finder. Hear that, Troy Boy. Yep, there it is. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize Ferric Dawn did Heaven Sent. I love that track. That's dope. And Ferric Dawn just did a track with A-Track. Yeah. I can't play it. I don't want to get copyright strikes. We're going to fast forward through this, and I'm just going to go ahead and knock this crate out since we're here. All right. One thing with Mac is that when you type in the title word for word, sometimes it doesn't register. So if I type in The Bomb, these. All right, so there it is right there. But if, what I like to do when I'm searching stuff, especially in Finder, I try to find what sticks out the most, like bucket heads. All right. and you know, it just finds it easier. All right, so boom. Now I've replaced all the songs that are in here, right? Right. Now what I want to do now is, right now they're in alphabetical order. So now I want to put them in, if I want to put them in a different order so I can delete all the ones that are in orange. If I hit this, let's hit it again. Boom. Now they're all right here. So I'll click this one, scroll down to the last one, hit shift, click, control, delete. Boom. Now we have a good crate here that I can just go back to if I find a vibe or whatever that matches the vibe I was trying to set at this party or whatever. I can go to this and play straight from there and go from there. Hope that was helpful. A lot of you, especially Serato users and like OG DJs, are looking at me like, yo, why'd you do that in the first place? I get it, I messed up, but this is how I fixed it, and I feel like I should share it. Maybe you've had this problem before, maybe you're going through it right now. If you have a better method, make sure you shoot it down in the comments and let everybody know. And you know, I may do a video using your method, especially if it was better than what we had to do here. Other than that, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you're notified whenever I drop a new video. Appreciate you guys coming through. I'll see you guys next time. Nate, see you, heard? Yeah. You done scratching? Nah, okay.